A very quick Discord raffle update for everyone. In the previous video, my Wednesday pull list video, I did mention to you guys that the next raffle was going to be for an Absolute Batman issue #1 third print CGC 9.8 signature series book signed by Nick Dragotta. We've had to remove that, but we are replacing it with two amazing raw books. These two amazing raw books are Star Trek Red Shirts issue #1, the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive variant, which is absolutely amazing. And then there is the issue #3, 1-in-10 ratio variant done by Suspiria. There are 16 total spots, $5 a spot. And once we fill it, we will pull the raffle and move on to the next one. So that is the quick update. We are no longer doing the Absolute Batman. We are doing two raw books, Star Trek Red Shirts issue #1, San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, and Star Trek Red Shirts issue #3, the 1-in-10 Suspiria variant. All right, guys, that is the quick update for the Discord raffle. Let's go ahead and dive into today's video. What is going on, comic book fans? I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and today is November 6th of 2025. We're just a couple days away from this weekend's final order cutoff, which is November 10th of 2025. That is the last day you can get your pre-orders in for all the amazing books that are on this weekend's final order cutoff. And guys, don't worry, I've already done all the research for you, at least all the early research, because remember, all the publishers have until Friday, which is tomorrow, to lock in what books are actually on this weekend's final order cutoff. So there might be some things that I missed or some things that I mentioned that actually get pulled off when all the books are locked into this weekend's final order cutoff. So that's just a quick reminder to remind you guys this is your early look into this weekend's final order cutoff. But guys, what I've done for you guys is that I've read all the synopsises for all the Marvel and DC books and any big independent books that might have a first appearance, a second appearance, a cameo, or an origin story, any speculation that might be in there, so that way you guys have that information. I've also looked at all the amazing covers, and I picked out any covers that I think might sell well on the secondary market based on just the cover art alone. That is our spec section. I looked at all the new #1s, I read the synopsises, and I pulled out any ones that I think sound really good that we want to pre-order, so that way we save that sweet discount. And then I've gone through all the covers again and picked out any of my favorites that are just absolutely awesome, that might not be spec worthy, but they are worthy enough for you to know, again, so that way you can pre-order them at that sweet discount. We can save that money and reinvest it back into the hobby. All right, guys, that is today's video. Your final order cutoff highlights video is all prepped, loaded, and ready to go. So let's go ahead and dive into all the speculation in the guts and on the cover for this weekend's final order cutoff. All right, guys, let's kick this off with the speculation that's in the guts of these books. Now, I just want to remind you guys, I am not the best speculator out there. There are two other speculators that I fully trust. Lefteros on Instagram and my good friend Al, who runs the Comic Book Frontier. It's a Facebook group. Both of those are linked down in the description below. Always check those before you finalize any of your orders for speculation. All right, guys, let's dive into the books that I found, and it's a DC week. I didn't find anything on Marvel, so let's go ahead and go over these. Now, this one right here could be a big one. Absolute Batman, issue 15. This is going to have possibly the origin story of the Absolute Joker. Maybe the first appearance. There's so much speculation of what his true first appearance is going to be, and it could be in this, or maybe it's in issue #14, or one of the earlier books, because people have said they've seen him in other issues. For me, his true first appearance has not happened just yet. I think his true first appearance is probably going to be in issue #15, and if you read the synopsis for this book, it really does sound like his origin story is happening in issue #15. So if anything, his origin story will be here. The covers for this are absolutely insane, guys. So definitely keep an eye on this. I think this could be a good book for speculation. Next up, Batman issue #4. It's going to have the first appearance of the Minotaur. Now, I did hear about this during New York Comic-Con, so this is actually happening in this book. It doesn't mention it in the synopsis, but it is 100% happening in this book. I also got a tattoo. I can show you guys. They gave this out at the panel with Jorge Jimenez, and he did confirm that his first appearance is going to be in this. And this is a little, like, temporary tattoo. Didn't use it, but it's here. Next up, Absolute Green Lantern, issue number 9, with the possible first appearance of Nemesis, a top assassin working for Hector Hammond. Possible first appearance. I'm not 100% sure. Do your own research. Next up, JSA, issue number 14, with the possible first appearance of a new hero. The solicitation says a new hero makes an appearance. That to me says first appearance, right? Am I wrong? Am I crazy? Now, the A cover I really don't love, but the B cover for this we'll talk about during the cover letter section because it's freaking awesome. All right, guys, that is everything in the guts for speculation that I was able to find. Let's go ahead and cover the cover speculation. All right, guys, first up, we got Sonic the Hedgehog, issue number 83, with the 1:15 ratio variant done by Natalie Fordrain, and all these Sonic ratios sell well. So if you get your hands on one, you'll probably be able to make a couple bucks. So keep an eye on that one. Next up, G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, issue number 323, the cover C, the 1:10 ratio variant done by Steve Beach. Not the best Baroness, but I think this is like, probably a under-order book. Baroness is a huge beloved character within the G.I. Joe universe, so I think this could sell well on the secondary market, especially like a week or two after this book is released and people see it and then they're like, oh my god, I want to add this to my collection. So this one might be a good bet. Next up, The Darkness, issue number 1, the cover F, 1:25 Virgin ratio variant done by David Mack. This cover is freaking stunning. It is so good. I have no idea who this character is, but David Mack crushed this cover. Of all the Darkness covers, which there isn't too many, but there's a lot of, like, they had the cover A, and then they made it a Virgin, and then they made it a black and white, and then they made it a sketch, and they just increased the ratio values. Those weren't that interesting to me because the artwork was not great, but this one right here, stunning. So keep an eye on that one. Next up, Geiger, issue number 19, the cover D, which is a 1:50 black and white Virgin ratio variant done by Jim Lee. That's right, Jim Lee did this cover. So I think you're going to have the Jim Lee fans chasing this. It is a higher ratio for Geiger. It's later in the run, so I don't think as many shops are ordering 50 copies of this book. So I think this could be pretty rare, and the Jim Lee fans are going to be rabid, and they're going to want this. So if you can get your hands on this, I think this is a good buy. Next up, Black Cat, issue number 5, the 1:50 Virgin ratio variant done by Ben Oliver. Black Cat, 1:50. Good bet right there. Next up, Witchblade, issue number 17, the cover D, the 1:50 black and white sketch Virgin ratio variant done by Brett Booth. It's a higher ratio for Witchblade, issue number 17. So it's the same thing as the Geiger. It's later in the run, so I don't think as many shops are ordering as many. It's a pretty cool black and white sketch, so keep an eye on that one as well. Next up, Rick and Morty, The End, issue number 1, the cover G, 1:50 black light variant done by Dave Barden. It's pretty cool. I put this on there because I don't know how many shops are ordering 50 copies of Rick and Morty. I think that's a really tall order for any small comic book shop. So I think this could be pretty rare. And I've seen on like House of Science top 10 list, like, Simpsons books and SpongeBob books, they end up popping up later, like years later, and they sell for a lot of money because those covers are hard to find. This is pretty cool. I can see Rick and Morty fans, maybe 15, 20 years down the line, are going to be, oh my god, I need this. This is so cool. But one thing to keep an eye on, there is a blind bag for this this issue right here. So the sales for this could be higher because some shops are just getting in on the blind bag madness that's going on right now. So maybe there will be more of these available than I think right now, but keep an eye on it. Next up, Absolute Batman, issue number 15, the cover F, 1:50 Virgin ratio variant done by Jock. Now, with this being the possible origin story for the Absolute Joker, I think there is going to be a large print run for this book, so the 1:50s could be plentiful. But this is, in my opinion, the best cover. I think some people will probably like the Ben Oliver cover better. Not me. I think this one is awesome. It's a high ratio at 1:50. And if this is the origin story, I think this might be one of the better books to go after. I could be absolutely wrong. That's why I always tell you guys, do your own research. But just keep an eye on this one. I think this one is pretty cool. I love the artwork. Next up, X-Men, issue number 23, the 1:100 Virgin ratio variant done by Ivan Talavera. Now, I do not have the artwork for this yet. It's Thursday. They haven't released it yet. It's Ivan Talavera. And they call this the Magic variant. So Magic's going to be on the cover, done by Ivan Talavera. This could be a best bet because Ivan Talavera is amazing. And if the artwork is really, really nice, I can see this one selling well on the secondary market. And last but not least, we got Marvel Winter Break Special, issue number 1 with the 1:100 Virgin ratio variant done by Ivan Talavera, featuring She-Hulk in a, like, one piece. but she's, you know, skiing? I don't know. I wish she was wearing like sweatpants. I think that would, or ski pants. I think that would be better, in my opinion. She'd be a little more covered. I don't think we need to see her legs, honestly, but that's my opinion. But it is a really cool cover done by Ivan Talavera, so that's why I think it will sell well on the secondary market, or could. It could sell well. All right, guys, that's everything for speculation. Let's go ahead and move over to the next section, which is the new number ones that I think sound really stinking cool, that I think you guys should know about, so we can pre-order them and save up to 35% of the cover price of these books. All right, guys, there were some new number ones on this weekend's final order cutoff. A lot of them were one-shots dealing with DC KO, and there were some other things, but none of them were like super exciting to me. And then I saw this, The Darkness issue number 1, and it just nostalgia right away. When I was in my earlier 20s, when I first started collecting comics, The Darkness was there. I was collecting Spawn, I was collecting The Darkness, I was collecting some Witchblade. It was just, this reminds me of when I first got into comics, so it was just a nostalgia hit, and I was like, oh my, I gotta at least pick up the first few issues to see if it's gonna be any good or not. So let's talk about The Darkness. Issue number 1, this is gonna be written by Mark Silvestri, and it's gonna have art by Ed Benz. And let's read the synopsis. In a world consumed by shadows, one man becomes the darkness. Jackie Estacado is back, thrust into a supernatural war between the dark and the light in a no-holds-barred adventure where the edge of our reality grinds against the supernatural forces grappling for control over each other in the waking world. Mafia hitman Jackie Estado was both blessed and cursed on his 21st birthday when he became the bearer of the darkness, an elemental force that allows those who wield it access to an otherworldly dimension and control over demons who dwell there. Forces in the world rise up to face Jackie and the evil his gift presents. There is one small problem in the story. Evil is good. From co-writer Mark Silvestri, with universe-shattering first issue art by Ed Benz, followed in issue 2 with ongoing series artist Raymond Gay, which he's absolutely amazing, comes an explosive new era of the darkness. I mean, this could be super fun, and the fact that Raymond Gay is going to be the main artist on this book could be incredible. Now, it also could be terrible, because I don't really remember the stories too well when I was collecting it back in my early 20s, and Witchblade was only meh, but I got high hopes. I get some internal hope that this book is going to be good, because there is such a nostalgia feeling for this book. But guys, The Darkness, issue number 1 is on this weekend's final order cutoff. If anything, just pick up the David Mack cover, the cover B I think it is. Let me just double check before I put my foot in my mouth. Yeah, the cover C, sorry. The cover C is the David Mack, or there is that 1 in 25 Virgin ratio variant, which is also amazing. Maybe pick those up. And then if you're going to have them in your collection already, might as well read the first issue, and if you like it, you can continue picking it up. All right, guys, that is the one new number 1 that I'm really excited about, that I am personally going to pre-order. Guys, let me know down in the comments below if you're also going to pre-order it as well. All right, guys, let's go ahead and wrap up today's video. We're going over all the amazing covers that I found on this weekend's final order cutoff that are just so stinking cool. I had to share them with you guys. All right, guys, first up, we're going to go over my DC cover lever picks, and first up is Absolute Batman, issue number 15, with the cover B in the cover F, which is the 1 in 50 Virgin ratio variant done by Jock. Just such a cool cover. After that, there is the cover C done by Ben Oliver. It is so creepy. So creepy, but I like the Jock more. And guys, there is the cover E, which is a 1 in 25 ratio variant done by Sanford Green, which has the human form in this crazy hulked out demon form. I don't know how the Joker transforms into this insane version of himself, but it's really cool to see both his human and altered persona on the cover. Next up, Batman, issue number 4, the cover C, done by Julian Tedesco. It is stinking gorgeous. Next up is the cover E, which is the Bat Gadget variant. You guys know I've been showing these Bat Gadget variants ever since they came out, because I think they're freaking awesome. Done by Jorge Jimenez, and it is so cool. This one featuring the Bat Belt. Next up, the cover G, which is the 1 in 25 ratio variant done by David Aja. You guys know I'm really into these Aja covers over at DC Comics. I think they're all stinking great. Next up, Batgirl, issue number 14, the cover B, done by Tirso Cons. Just a great Batgirl cover done by Tirso. Tirso is amazing. After that, DC KO Night Fight, issue number 2, the cover A, done by Dan Mora. Love the fact that the main artwork is in a silhouette of the bat head, which is so cool. There's also the cover C, done by Jorge Molina, is amazing. You got Batman featuring a Red Hood Batman, which is just so cool. Next up, Batman and Robin, issue number 28, the cover A, done by Namit Malavia. It is super cool. It's just like Batman and Robin as like, you know, wooden dolls. And I don't know why I like it so much, but I think this is incredible. I think it's such a cool cover. Next up, Poison Ivy, issue number 39, the cover E, done by Joshua Swaby. It's so creepy, but also really beautiful, but creepy. It's like skirting that line where it might be too creepy that's not beautiful, but man, it is such good artwork. Sway crushed it. Next up, DC KO Superman vs. Captain Atom, issue number 1 with the cover D, done by Sanford Green. What I don't understand about this cover is where is Superman, where is Captain Atom, and Darkseid is just on the cover. I mean, it's amazing. It's Sanford Green. It's so cool. But it's confusing that we don't see Superman or Captain Atom on this at all. Maybe they should have been at his feet and Darkseid just like crushed them. That would make more sense, but whatever. Moving on. Next up, DC KO Wonder Woman vs. Lobo, issue number 1, the cover B, done by Dan Panozin. Now, I put this on the list because I know you guys will be like, where is the Panozin cover? I know there is one for this. Why didn't Bruce put it on? He loves Panozin. I do, but I don't love this cover. I think Wonder Woman looks whack. I really do. Lobo looks cool, but Wonder Woman, she looks like too slutty. Like in these like DC KO, she should look absolutely badass. Like she could kick the crap out of Lobo. Some of the other covers for this show that. This one, I don't know. I don't like it. What do you got? Am I crazy not to like this? Am I stupid? Am I judging it too harshly? Guys, let me know down in the comments below. Next up, JSA issue number 14, the cover B, done by David Talaski. This is that cover that I was talking about when I mentioned the possible first appearance in this. It had a really cool cover. This is amazing. It is such a cool cover. Definitely picking this up. Next up, Cheetah in Cheshire, Rob the Justice League, issue number 5, the cover B, done by Gerard Perel. Gorgeous. And that is the last cover for DC. We're going to move over to my Marvel Comics cover lever picks. And first up is that X-Men 23 Magic variant in the 1/100 Virgin Ratio variant done by Ivan Talavera. I don't even have the cover art for it, but I know I'm going to love it, so it's on the list. And hopefully while I'm editing today's video, it will be released and I can add it to the video. But right now, I'm just looking at cover coming soon, and I know I'm loving it. Next up, Moon Knight Fist of Khonshu, issue number 15, the Nullified variant done by Bjorn Barends. It is crazy looking, but it is so cool. Next up, Black Cat, issue number 5, the cover A, done by Adam Hughes. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. There's also the 1/25 ratio variant done by Oliver Copel, which is so good. Definitely picking this one up. After that is the Black Cat variant in the 1/50 Virgin ratio variant done by Ben Oliver. I will get the Ben Oliver trade dress, not the 1/50. I'm not going to pay $50 for this, but it is so, so good. Next up, Alien vs. Captain America, issue number 2, the 1/25 ratio variant done by David Perator. Amazing. I also like the variant cover done by DeLeo Diaz. That is super cool. Super, super cool. The artwork on Captain America looks incredible, and all the eggs, great job. Great job. And I also like the Marvel Winter Break Special, issue number 1, the variant cover in the 1/100 Virgin ratio variant done by Ivan Talavera, which I already showed this during the spec section, but I gotta bring it back. There's the trade dress. It looks great, but the Virgin, probably better. Next up, my indie cover lever picks. And first up is Transformers issue number 27, the cover A done by David Nakayama, which is so good. Soundwave looks incredible. I also like the cover E, which is a 1/50 ratio variant done by Dan Mora. I definitely like the cover A by Nakayama better, but this one's also really cool. Next up, G.I. Joe issue number 15, the cover C done by Ben Oliver. All of these cover Cs for G.I. Joe Dreadnoks has been so, so good. Next up, Geiger issue number 19, the cover A done by Gary Frank, featuring the glowing woman, and this is an amazing cover. So good. But there is that cover B in the cover D 1/50 black and white Virgin ratio variant done by Jim Lee, which is also incredible. I honestly did not know it was Jim Lee when I first looked at it. I had to read the artist name underneath it. I was like, oh my god, it is Jim Lee, and it's really cool. Really cool. Next up, Rook Exodus issue number 9, the cover D, the 1/20 ratio variant done by Derek Kirk Kim. Incredible. I haven't heard of this guy's name before, but hopefully I hear more of it because his artwork is so good. Next up, Assorted Crisis Events issue number 7, the cover B done by Christian Ward. I'm not reading this anymore. It's not for me, but this cover is crazy good. Like, so good. Just look at it. It's so good. Next up, G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, issue number 323. The cover C, 1/10 ratio variant done by Steve Beach. Really good. Next up, Power Rangers Prime, issue number 13, the cover G, 1/25 version ratio variant done by Miguel Mercado. I've been picking up I'm just say a bunch. I've picked up probably like 3 or 4 of these Power Ranger Prime variants. I don't even like the Power Rangers, but the covers are so incredible, and I'm gonna pick this up. Miguel Mercado is an incredible artist. I love the fact that there's a T-Rex in the background, and like this character's like helmet is kind of like a T-Rex. It's so gorgeous. I'm gonna buy it just because. Next up, Hello Darkness, issue number 17, the cover B, done by Jenny Frison. Amazing. It's so good. The eyeball lollipop is nuts. Next up, the cover C Virgin variant done by Ji Hung Lee. This is an homage to some book. Totally blanking. I blanked it when I was making the list yesterday. I'm blanking right now, even though I wrote it down. You guys can make fun of me or let me know down in the comments, and I'll post your comment to the top, and you guys can let me know what this is. I've seen it so many times on the House of Stein and Beyond Wednesday, and I just can't remember it. Next up, The Darkness, issue number 1 with the cover C and the cover F. 1/25 Virgin ratio variant done by David Mack. Gorgeous. Next up, Giant Size Criminal, issue number 1, the cover C 1/10 ratio variant done by Duncan Fegredo. It is awesome. Almost looks like Lee Bermejo, right? Am I wrong about that? Definitely looks like Lee Bermejo to me. This is the first issue, new issue of Criminal. I think it's something like 5 years or something. So it's been a while. This is a one-shot. If it was an ongoing series, I'd probably pick up the first issue, and I would have talked about it during the new number 1 section, but this is only a one-shot. But maybe if you're a Criminal fan, you want to pick this up as well, because if you were into that storyline, they are continuing it in this right here. The final cover that I really like that's on this weekend's Final Order Cutoff is Sonya Reborn, issue number 5, the cover A in the cover J, 1/15 Virgin ratio variant done by Stepan Sejic. It is gorgeous. He's done all the cover A's for Sonya Reborn. Some of them have been great, some of them have been okay. This is one of the great ones. It is just stunning. All right, guys, that's it for today's video. It's time to wrap this video up. All right, guys, we are at the end of today's video. Another Final Order Cutoff video in the books. Did I even say Final Order Cutoff Day video in the books? Mumbling, trying to rush, I guess. I don't know why I'm trying to rush. But thank you guys so much. If you guys have been watching from the beginning of today's video all the way to this point in the video right here, thank you guys so much. You're such great supporters of the channel, and you guys are legends, true legends. Now, just a quick reminder, this is your early look into this weekend's Final Order Cutoff. All the publishers have until tomorrow, Friday, to lock in what books are actually on this weekend's Final Order Cutoff. So remember to check Lefteros and the Comic Book Frontier. Links down in the description below before you finalize your orders. Now, last but not least, if you guys look down and you're already subscribed, amazing. Thank you guys so much. But if you're not subscribed and you like New Comic Book Day content and you like Final Order Cutoff Day content, I just gotta say, what are you doing? Get yourself subscribed, hit that bell for notifications, and smash that like button. All right, guys, have yourself a great weekend, a great Final Order Cutoff, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.